Hello my friends, welcome back. I am popping on today to do a layout for Scrapbook Adhesives by 3L. I am lucky enough to get to guest design for them for the next 3 months. So I'm going to do a layout using this Photo Play Bow Wow collection. A girlfriend sent it to me and I've got to use it. I think it is so darn cute. And I'll be using this photo here of my boys. It's mostly of Mason smiling outside in the sun. They love the little couches to sit on and act all fancy because, why would a dog actually lay in the grass, right? So we have that. I've got the entire collection. I have not used a bit of it yet by Photo Play. So we've got all these cute stickers and really bright, colorful papers. I mean, we've got solid backgrounds as well because my friend sent me the Solid Plus as well. But we've got all of these super, super cute prints. So I'm very excited about that. And I'm going to back this cut file right here. This was a freebie cut file that was just sent in a newsletter from Paige Evans. So I thought it would be absolutely perfect with the collection, with the photo, with the whole thing. So I am going to get this cut file off and I'm going to start backing it. I'll be back in a moment to show you some of the fab adhesive to use with this. Okay, yeah, guys, I went ahead and chose some papers. This will be my background and I'm going to mat it on these two papers right here. This orange polka dot will have a much, much thinner mat, and then this really cute speech bubble with all kinds of doggy words. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my Easy Runner Grand. And this is a really nice sticky adhesive, but I have found if you need to move it around at least in the first few minutes, it will let up the papers because, I rarely can put on anything straight. So this is a big deal for me. So let's go ahead and get this little piece down, guys, and it's going to be just ish, right? I don't have a T-square ruler going or any of that, so I figure about right there. Then the same thing, just going around the outsides. I'm not doing a bunch of mixed media on this project, so I'm not worried about having a nice sturdy center. I'm going to have this be a big old deal going on with my cut file. And it cut really, really nicely. I was glad about that. And I will show you how we'll pop that up with some of the foam tape in just a little bit. Okay, right about there. Now look at how great my cut file is going to pop right off of that. Now it's sticking up a little bit, but once I have the papers behind it, it'll stick beautifully. Now here's my trick. I haven't even cut out anything yet, but this handy dandy Easy Dots runner is going to be the key to making this cut file go together so nicely. Let me cut out some letters and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so easy peasy. All I'm going to do is use my handy dandy Easy Dots runner and get some of the adhesive right on the back of the cut file. And I'm doing it on a piece of copy paper so that the excess will just go on a different piece of paper. Nice and easy stuff. Let's go ahead and shift it over just a little bit. I will pop it over for you to see. And voila, how awesome is that? It is so great because you don't have to wait for the glue to dry like you would have to with a liquid adhesive. All right, let me back the rest of my cut file. Okay, so my next step is to grab my crafty foam tape. I love this stuff. And I'm gonna go ahead, I think I want it popped up pretty high. Well, no. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I was trying to decide how high I wanted to pop it up. And I'm just gonna go around my cut file, here, there, and everywhere, and get it popped up. So I'll have a little bit of shadow beneath my cut file. Pretty easy peasy stuff, and you just go ahead and tear it off, which makes it so convenient. Okie dokie, I have my cut file on here. I went ahead and backed my photo with some of my scrap papers. I'm gonna get my adhesive off of the back of my big old roll. And let's see if I can, now it repeats the word love, love, love. So if I go ahead and cover something, we're going to have the idea of what the layout is, right? So I'm thinking, do I wanna go down here? I think right here. So kind of centered, but not, because that totally makes sense. Let's see. It's right about there. I think that's cute. I have my title. I've got my cute doggy on here. Now all I have to do is take a look at this piece right here. I'm also going to see if I have any flair that matches this. I do have some doggy flair, and that could be really cute. Let's see. He was smiling like crazy. He does not go to the dog park. Just so we know, they have their big backyard, and that's what these boys do. Look at the little English bulldog eyes. That has to go on there. Ooh, fire hydrant. Perfect. I love this little gray doggy. So what I'm going to do is start creating a couple of little clusters. I like the idea of doing something like this right next to the photo, and I will go ahead and pop that up. I am beyond smitten, and I need a bunch more packages of my 3D foam squares. I use them constantly, like absolutely do. And I love that, look at the little doggy is taking a look at his buddy over here. So let me go ahead and get just a couple of squares on this. I can always add more embellishments behind it, but I know that I want to use these guys for sure. Let's go ahead and pop that for now right here. I don't want to cover any of blue up though. Guys, look at how cute already. I love it. Ooh, spoiled pup. That's a real thing. Oh, the little doggy toys can get sprinkled around for sure. They don't chase tennis balls for whatever the reason. They just don't. It's fine. I love these extra little pups. I know I got to get my English Bulldog on. So I think just like this, I'm going to have a big part of it go on top of this piece. So I was like, let me use one of the small sizes of these dots to pop up the cute little English Bulldog guy. So I'm going to have pups surrounding my whole situation with a little bit of dimension as well. Okay, I'm going to keep embellishing this. I'll be right back. I have this cute little speech bubble, so I want to go ahead and use some of my foam strips, which might be my favorite thing in the history of magnet stuck, in the history of fun goodies to use for adhesives. I wanted this to be popped up as well. I think if you have all these levels of dimension in your layouts, it keeps it so incredibly interesting. So I think I don't need the pink to pop through, so I can just go ahead and pop that right on top of the photo. Look at how cute, guys. Okay, I'm gonna pop a few more embellishments on, and we'll finish this right up. So I found some Scrappin Happy Studio Flair. They're from the Happy Pup collection, and quite frankly, they are a perfect match. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Easy Runner Grand on the back of them and get 3 of them around the photo, because I think that the visual triangle is such a fab way to design. All right, I've got a doggy toy sticking out there, a doggy toy sticking out there. All I'm going to do at this point, guys, is look on the sheet, see if I can find anything else. Found another English Bulldog. Look at the little puppy. I think we'll go ahead and have it come out to there because I love him. I'm gonna pop him up too on a couple of my smaller squares, my 3D foam squares. Oh, he's cute. How cute. This is such a fun collection. I like the primary and tertiary color scheme in this collection. So, hello little pup with bulldogs on 2 sides. That might be a Frenchie and that might be an English. it's okay. It's gonna work out. All right, I'm gonna pop a few more things on here and I'll come back and show you my finished layout. All right, so here we have it. I just stuck a couple of extra little doggy toys in. I've got this big old cut file. It is popped up on that adhesive like we talked about. It's fun and dimensional and bright and definitely shows how happy my best friend is. All right, I'm gonna have a few still shots to follow, and I'd love to thank Scrapbook Adhesive by 3L for allowing me to design for them for the next 3 months. Thank you so much. I think this is just so awesome to work with these products. All right, guys, still shots, and I'll have links below for the Scrapbook by 3L, the blog and the website. Okay, bye guys.